And she has made history as the first ever registered nurse that uses a wheelchair. So all of these nurses out there, their job is a hard job. It's a very hard job. But this young lady has managed to overcome, we talk about adversity, managed to overcome adversity and get into this very tough field. So she had a lifelong dream to be a nurse. Lifelong dream. She is a registered nurse, and she is out of New York. And obviously she overcame a lot of adversity, a lot of obstacles, countless obstacles to get in this position. So I just commend her so much. She is she has this name that she is the seated nurse, Andrea Dalzell. She is a survivor. She's a registered nurse, a disability rights advocate, and a speaker who was on a mission to help people live healthier lives. So I just think that is so commendable that she has, decided to take this path. So commendable. So as I said, she is a survivor. She's a registered nurse. And, as the first registered nurse in a wheelchair in New York State these days, she is getting a lot of attention for her, just how she handled patients that had the during the pandemic, coronavirus patients. So she was diagnosed with a traverse disease when she was 5 and was using a wheelchair full time by the age of 12. So she went through a lot. She said that she went on 76 interviews and she finally was able to get the green light. Her first position as a registered nurse who is in a wheelchair. So, I mean, things are already hard enough for folks. Already hard enough. And this young lady wants to still help people, even though she has, all of these challenges that she's dealing with. She still saw and sees the need and value in helping others. This is her here. This is her website. You can find out more about her at theseatednurse.com. Theseatednurse.com. As you can see, she's flying, all of that. Good for her. And so definitely check her out. Theseatednurse.com. I know sometimes things get hard. You think, oh, it's so bad for you. But you look at somebody like Andrea, who has challenges, but she is pushing forward. She is pushing forward. She was crowned Miss Wheelchair New York in 2015. All right. And so she is an inspiration to many folks. And I just wanted to take a moment to highlight this young lady, Andrea, who is the seated nurse. She's a beautiful woman, and she is doing big and positive things. So check her out when you get a chance. Andrea Dalzell, as I said, she is the seated nurse. Well, shout out to her.